Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe the channel. UK downturn depends rising recession risk flash PMI. London Reuters. The downturn in British businesses steepened this month as they battled soaring costs and faltering demand, according to a survey on Friday that hammered home the rising risk of recession. Released just as Finance Minister Kwasi Kwarteng was due to flesh out the economic agenda of new Prime Minister Liz Truss, the S&P Global or CIP's flash composite purchasing managers index PMI fell to 48.4 from 49.6 in August. It marked the lowest reading since the COVID-19 lockdown of January last year. A Reuters poll of economists had pointed to a reading of 49.0, any reading below 50 marks of contraction in activity. The PMI is likely to raise new questions about the health of Britain's economy after consumer confidence fell this month to the lowest level since records began in 1974, according to a survey published earlier on Friday. UK economic was dependent in September as falling business activity indicates that the economy is likely in recession, said Chris Williamson, chief business economist at S&P Global. He said the survey's forward-looking gauges suggested worse is to come in the final months of 2022. Kwarteng will give more detail about the government's fiscal plans, which may amount to more than £150 billion or $169.2 billion. Kwarteng will give more detail about the government's fiscal plans, which may amount to more than £150 billion or $169.2 billion of stimulus, declining business confidence. The PMI, the gauge of future output, fell to its lowest since May 2020, when Britain was in the grip of its first COVID-19 lockdown. Kwarteng will give more detail about the government's fiscal plans, which may amount to more than £150 billion or $169.2 billion of stimulus, something that could put a floor under declining business confidence. The PMI's gauge of future output fell to its lowest since May 2020, when Britain was in the grip of its first COVID-19 lockdown. Activity contracted in both the manufacturing and services and industries. The PMI for the services sector fell to 49.2 in September from 50.9 in August, the weakest reading since January 2021, while the manufacturing PMI rose to 48.5 from 47.3. Much of the improvement reflected a worsening supply chain performance, which in normal times reflects shortage due to strong demand but not this time. Firms often mentioned reducing output volumes due to weaker intakes of new business. True, there were also reports that input shortage, particularly electronics, had constrained production at some units, as S&P Global said. Despite that pound falling to 37-year low against the dollar, export order contracted in both the manufacturing and service sectors, S&P Global said. The downturn in German business activity deepened in September, a preliminary survey showed on Friday, as higher energy costs hit Europe's largest economy and companies saw a drop in new business. S&P Global Flash Composite Purchasing Managers Index (PMI), which tracks both the manufacturing and services sector, which together accounts for more than two-thirds of Germany's economy, fell to 45.9 in September from August, a final reading of 46.9. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.